For over 35 years, Criterion has led the industry with innovative HR and payroll solutions for companies across all industries. Our longevity and success can be attributed to our willingness to listen to our clients, providing an open forum for future requests, discussions, and ultimately taking those ideas and turning them into a reality. Our Voice of the Customer program gives every client, small or large, an equal voice in new features and greater functionality. And with releases every 3 months, our clients can be assured of keeping pace with industry, government regulations, and other demands without having any hidden upgrade fees. We feel our Voice of the Customer program has helped Criterion grow to over 500 clients using our current cloud solution and maintaining a 95% customer satisfaction rate consistently. While we focus on human capital management, we also provide a carefully curated group of partners to work with our clients to provide specialty capabilities, from technology and ERP integrations through specific sales, implementation, and support, to data hosting in the most secure environment. Clients can be assured of getting the most value out of their Criterion HCM solution. This is a truly unique HCM cloud solution, a single database storing all your employee and company data so that a single change in the data is seen by all with the proper security immediately. No waiting on those behind the scenes integrations to happen. Because our systems are designed with modern tools, including 100% RESTful APIs, new features, integrations, and enhancements can be added quickly, and each client can decide whether or not they want to take advantage of these. As I mentioned, Criterion HCM is a comprehensive HCM solution providing functionality in core HR, payroll, and talent. In just a few minutes, we'll walk through these components, offering you a glimpse into our capabilities. And while I'm sure you know this, the impact across your organization, from executives through administrators and management to frontline managers and employees, is powerful. Giving access to real-time data to be aware of and making decisions on your current and most valuable assets, your employees, is critical these days. Giving everyone access to the same information, a single source of truth, enables your management and employees to maintain a positive, collaborative, and a modern work environment. We're going to begin with the administration of Criterion HCM. So you'll see here, I am logged on as an administrator within HR. Through my security profile, I can access HR, as well as payroll and recruiting, and of course, self-service. Everyone can have access to self-service. Across the top, you will see the menu options for HR. And as we navigate through our presentation, keep this consistency of screens in mind. While you do not have to implement everything, it is designed to operate as a single solution, so navigation in one module is the same as another. Starting with the dashboards, you can see real-time information based on criteria that you set. Some standard analytics are shown here, but you can easily modify them to fit your requirements or build new ones. Each administrator can view different analytics based on their requirements. So let's begin by looking at the employee record. Sure, we maintain the standard information around demographics and job information, but you'll notice a few things. Within each of the fields, you're able to add custom fields into the system based on your requirements. You don't have to use a particular field. You can always repurpose it as well to change the label and customize the fields to reflect your company culture and language requirements. Of course, each employee's work history is maintained, and since Criterion HCM is a date-effective system, you can bring in employee history and new actions and before the effective date. Want to add a pay increase for an employee that's effective in January? That can be done. And if you add the change to take effect in the middle of a pay period, the system knows to pay the old rate through to the effective date and the new rate going forward, even for salaried employees. Documents can be managed in HR as well. You can provide different storage folders and folders within folders to organize each employee's paperwork. Then you decide who can see into the folders. As an HR administrator, you may have access to all the folders. Managers may have access to certain folders of their direct employees, and employees may have access to other folders and documents. These documents can be fillable and electronically signed. There is much information around time off plans, and other information around performance, payroll, learning, and other details. But so much of this can be done in self-service that we'll be walking through that in just a couple minutes. Criterion can also track your positions, including pay ranges, job descriptions, and other details. When hiring new employees, they can take on those attributes automatically to streamline that hiring process. And by assigning people's managers to an employee record will automatically create org charts. By changing the manager, it will also change the org chart automatically. There's a wealth of reporting within the system, standard reports as well as custom reports, and then you do have the ability to ad hoc report as well. This could be simple things such as being able to just quickly go in and pull up information based on a module. It could also be directly into the tables. You can run reports on forms that employees have completed. And easily enough, if you have the talent on board, you can write SQL statements that will give you access immediately into the database. This is all the data. We do not hide any particular fields. Moving into payroll, you will see that there are just essentially 2 or 3 steps to the process of running payroll. But first of all, let's look at the dashboard. Obviously, the dashboard is related to payroll information as opposed to HR information. And as you move to the employee record, you'll see that same information that you saw in HR because it is the same database. There are 3 steps to processing a payroll. There is creating the batch, approving the batch, and then processing it. One more step that you can add is generating the GL journal entry that can be either downloaded as a CSV file or transmitted directly to the general ledger, depending on your ERP in place. If we navigate over to recruiting, we also see the dashboard for recruiting. Again, these are the analytics that we've defined here, but you could have your own or modify the existing ones. You can see all the jobs that have been posted, and then within each job, you're able to drill in and see exactly what the information is about the job posting, including anything around the location, the salary, if you choose to present that to the employees, as well as question sets that you can have knockout questions, templates that you can use for interview reviews, and also an application that can be filled online based on your design. You have a list of all the candidates, and you can search off of those candidates using skills or keywords. You can also look into various phone numbers, companies, previous employers, and locations. Once you've decided that this candidate is a one to hire, you can immediately simply click on the button and create a new employee, moving all that employment information over into HR, and then simply assigning those onboarding tasks for them. It is all integrated, so you don't have to do any kind of file upload and download.